Keynote from the DMV. I'm here with the hiphopjunction.com, home of the 9-5 podcast, the intersection of DMV's hottest music.
Hip-hop bet, all I hear is dudes crying, yo, a hip-hop bet. See, we write hip-hop bet, you know the hit hard rap. You don't wanna be around when they think I bet. Oh my god, I'm talking about my bars. All these other dudes just concerned about cars. I'm so in love with the music. Can I hear you play?
Thank you. We both worked at Nike, and that's how we knew each other. And so he was like, yo, I want you on the show. And I was like, yes, I got you. Little did I know, like, he was going to give me like 25, 30 minutes set. And I was like, that's the only, I only got, actually, I had two songs. I had one, I love the music. And then I dropped like a Weird Al Yankovic type, like Andy Milonakis type song called Swag on Me. It's actually, sadly, still on YouTube. I need to go ahead and delete that song. It's really bad. I think somebody...
nothing like what I'm thinking right now.
It's somebody, I'm pretty sure somebody like counted it. I think featured one of my boys on it. I think we said swag about 60 or 70 something times on that song. It's a pretty dope track. I probably should have waited like a long time to drop this.
Swag on Me?
Yeah, it's really...
1 or 2 G's?
Just one. It's really bad. But anyway, so I had that one song, so that was all I could perform. So I had one of my boys from Pennsylvania, who actually, I went to school with in Pennsylvania. He lives up in New York though, but he's a rapper. His name is Augustus, and me and him split that first show together. And it was so dope. We got up there, we opened it. We were the openers, because nobody knew about us. We were real underground. And we got there, we performed, and it was great. The crowd was feeling us. And after 3 more performers, they called us back up for an encore. And we were the only people to be called back up for an encore for that. And that in and of itself was really big, because it was that was my first time ever doing anything.
I think they're looking up your video right now.
Yeah.
That is so
Can we get a zoom? Can we get a tight zoom?
Swag. Yo, baby. Hello.
Yo, dude, you ever feel like you have too much swag? Man, I feel like that all the time. Me too, right? That's always crazy. Gonna explode.
What's happening with this stormtrooper on here? What's he doing?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Swag on me. Swag on you. Swag on us. Swag on who? Swag they
You're out of pocket. You are out of pocket.
You know, I have to ask you though, is there anything that we all or any of your viewers don't know about you that you'd like people to know?
I mean, so first off, I'm a real open book. I'm very honest. I'm very upfront with people. If I don't like you, I don't like you. I'm gonna tell you that to your face. So I'm really open. I'm always honest. So a lot of me that the people don't know, you'll find in my music. We're setting up a show for next month. I believe it's next month. Yeah, next month. So we're putting that together right now. I'm going to talk to a couple of artists that I know and try to see what I can put together. And then once the tape drops, which I'm shooting for around the fall time, I'm doing a college tour. So I'm going to do some stops. A bunch of colleges in Virginia, Dub V, York College, Pennsylvania. Trying to get Taos into. So it's going to be a lot. There's going to be a lot of music coming from me. You're going to hear me making a lot of noise. And it all starts.
We've all been waiting though.
Yeah, I know. Everybody's been asking me. That's the thing that I love. Everybody's been asking me when I've been going to these shows. Yo, Keano, you're here at these shows. When do you get in the mic? When are you going up on stage?
That's literally me every show.
Do you have any advice to anybody who's listening that's, looking at, whether it is making music or anything?
Being on their level.
Keynote.
Yeah, advice to putting whatever they're working
top
on
rockin',
to the next
poppin' rocker.
Top rocker. Any advice? Same.
Definitely.
Chase your dreams.
Chase your dreams. I have a dream. But if you have a gift, if you know you have a gift, don't waste it. And that's one thing I've learned as an artist, is to not waste my gift. That's why I don't like to just put out just music just randomly, just because it sounds good. Every single one of my music, every single one of my tracks, anything that I put my name on has a reason behind it, has a meaning behind it. Because I've learned that, like, I'm not, my gift, like, I wasn't blessed with this gift to rap or sing and make music just for myself. So I gotta say something with it, you know what I'm saying? So if you have a gift, use it to the best of your ability and know that it's not just for yourself. Because when you start doing things for others, like, it really opens doors for you as an artist as well. And that's one thing. Like, as a person also, that's one thing I've learned being down at school. Like, I've done so many things for other people that people just automatically turn back. Like, I've got a whole support system down in Harrisonburg now because of me just supporting other people around there. I've got a whole support system up here just because of me showing up to all these shows where everybody's performing at and all that stuff, retweeting all these stuff. So it really helps out. When you help others, you're gonna get help back.
On this new tape that you have, is Dirty Tango gonna be on it? Because I noticed that you just put out a blurb that you were gonna drop something.
Yes, Dirty Tango is dropping. That's featuring my man Sonny.
Shout out to Sonny Ward.
Shout out to Sonny Ward, definitely.
Cool ass dude.
Sonny Ward is actually, when I first got put onto the show last year, he was on the ticket, and ever since then he's been one of my biggest like idols, like, so to say, like, for Nova music.
Yeah.
And then, like, from there, I admire the way he, like, puts together his flow, his creativity, his lyricism. Like, y'all were there that one night in the studio. Like, that man is.
That was a great night.
He's like a genius. He's real dope. And since then, like, I followed him, and then he did a track with A.O. Smiley, Boy. And I heard that, and I was like, gosh, I didn't know there was so many talented people in the DMV. So shout out to A.O. Smiley because she killed her verse, and then I got put on to her. I was listening to her tape. I knew every single word. I knew every single one of Sonny's song, word for word. But yeah, so Dirty Tango is dropping Wednesday at 9. Have y'all heard it yet?
No. I was gonna wonder if you could wait, like an extra 20 minutes when you posted it.
Let's just
put it on the podcast first,
Let's just say
exclusives.
People have heard it, and everybody's been waiting for this to drop. Casanova has been hitting me up and has been like, "Yo, when are you going to drop Dirty Tango? It's fire."
Wednesday at 9.
Yeah, so that's coming on Wednesday at 9 p.m. But Dirty Tango on the tape is a possibility. But the other possibility that we're leaning towards is, and you guys are hearing it first, an exclusive joint project between me and Sonny Ward.
Ooh.
It's going to be about 4 tracks, I think is what we got planned out right now. So we're just going to do a collaboration project with that.
That's going to be hot.
So that's definitely going to be dope. That's really going to be dope. But as for the tape itself, I just finalized the track list, I think like 3 days ago. I was over at Sonny's crib. We were having a session, and has 12 tracks on it right now. It's featuring Khan. He's gonna be featured on one of the tracks. I have a song with all of OKO: Jeremy, Brahma, Jimbaka, Migo, and Gami. I got another song with Jeremy. He's gonna hop on with me. Tranquility's gonna hop on one, and so is Casanova. So all 3 of them, including me, on a track. I can't wait for that one. It's gonna be hype. I also got Jay Adams on that. Shout out to Julian.
The one that's making all that noise upstairs. I told him to close the door because he was ruining our interview.
But yeah, so I got a track with him on it as well, and then I got a hype joint that I can't wait to like.
Is that featuring Sonny?
Which one?
The hype.
No, this one's not. This one is featuring Lazy Rios. So I cannot wait for that one. That one's gonna be real hype. But that's what I got in store right now. And then I also am working on my second project as well, called Keano Illidge, the Love Letters. It's basically gonna be a short EP of just of original love songs, all written by me, all played by me, like music-wise. And I've got some dope features on that as well. So that's gonna be real good.
That's great.
Did you go to sports?
No.
I think you actually did just hold.
I didn't.
I'm
not reading my questions, though.
You don't read questions with your eyes.
My eyes were not closed. I looked down. And I looked up for like a second.
Do you want to be the next Julian? He's not in the room right now.
Oh my god! It was literally a second. I looked down. And she was like, "Okay," and then like made a face. I'm like,
it's like when the teacher used to look at you like the wrong time in class.
It was just bad timing.
Wake up! I'm not shit.
Right.
Looking at my calculator.
Did you have a question for Keano? I think you did.
I actually do. Since you were talking about you dropping the whole love song project, what goes into like your whole writing and recording process? Like, how do you set all that up?
Well, when it comes to the rapping part of it, when I try to sit down and make rap songs, I go to YouTube. I cannot make trap beats. I suck at making rap beats. It just goes terrible. I'm just not the guy.
So you make your own beats and then record?
Yeah, I do make my own beats. I make my own beats. I make my own beats and I actually ghostwrite too as well.
You make your own beats, you ghostwrite, you play the piano.
I dabble. I know notes and I can play chords and stuff like that.
Would you say that you do everything?
Shout out to Sego.
Shout out Uncle Sego Music. Gosh, nah.
Yeah, we want to make this interview about him. Continue.
But yeah, cause I could. That man's a genius.
Yeah.
But no, so I was raised on music basically my entire life. My family's very musical, always singing all the time, all the holidays. I was raised in the church choir, like since I was like 3 maybe, and I stopped singing in church choir maybe like when I was like 13, 14 years old. So I was like, man, I'm too cool for this.
Yeah, I was having a conversation with you the other day, and it just surprised me. Like, we were just hanging out, and then you just told me like, you don't cuss in your music. And I'm just like, I didn't even really notice that. So.
Yeah, so I don't do that because, like, I'm not gonna front like I don't cuss in my everyday talk at all. But I don't do that because when I first started off, because when I first started off like actually writing stuff, it was because I was raised in the church. Everything I wrote was like Christian or godly. You know what I'm saying? So
then you became too cool.
Then I became too cool for Sunday school. But that's a bar. That's a bar.
That's a next level. That's your next.
Oh, just for the record, me and Tracy do not get along at all. So this was like a really difficult thing. I told my managers and my PR people that I didn't want to do this interview at first. But
I totally agree.
Only because of Jason.
Listen, me and Jason begged this man for the show.
I'm literally
so much as I was just like, hey.
I'm literally here for Jason Monty and DJ Trey Wonton.
On the ones and twos.
On the ones and twos.
Tracy the blogger.
I mean,
or don't.
Don't
fuck Tracy the blogger.
Who's Tracy the blogger?
Tracy the blogger?
Yeah.
Who's Tracy the blogger?
What does she do?
Where's she from?
Does she run a blog?
Does she run a blog?
I don't even know.
And this is the Bad Vibe Podcast, the intersection of
She's a
music,
hip-hop
music. Everyone have a great night.
Do she even blog though?